Good morning, students. Let's continue our chapter number 8, comparing quantities. In previous video, we have discussed some basic related to comparing quantities. Today, we are going to discuss questions related to these topics. First question is, suppose you have to find out the ratio of 1 hour to 30 minutes. You have to find out the ratio. In ratio, we have studied both measurements should be of same kind. Same kind, that means if one is hour, then another should be hour. Here, first quantity is 1 hour. We know that in 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. So, we can convert hour to minutes. We can write 1 hour to 60 minutes. To 30 minutes. Now here both these are of the same kind, minutes and minutes. Now we can convert it into ratio. Ratio can be converted or it can be written in the form of fractions. 30 by 60, 0 is cancelled out with 0, 3 2s are 6. It can be written as 2 divided by 1 or you can say 2 ratio 1. In this way, you can find out the ratio. Next question is, suppose you have to find out the ratio of 50 milliliter to 1 liter. Here, 50 milliliter. What is the kind of? First quantity, milliliter. Now, second kind of quantity is liter. So, we have to convert into same unit. We know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. So, we can write in this way 50 milliliter to 1 liter. Here we can convert liter to milliliter. So, we can write 50 milliliter to 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. Now, here both these quantities are of the same kind, milliliter and milliliter. So, we can express it in the form of ratio. Ratio can be written in the form of fractions. 50 divided by 1000. Now, 0 is cancelled out with 0. 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10. 1 divided by 20. It can be written as 1 ratio 20. In this way, you can find out the ratio of different quantities. Let's move to next question. Suppose in next question, you have to find out the equivalent ratios. Suppose 4 is to 9. Next question is 4 is to 9. This ratio is given to you and you have to find out the 3 equivalent ratios. Now we have discussed earlier how can we find out the equivalent ratios? Equivalent ratios can be obtained by multiplying or dividing the numerator and the denominator of a given ratio by the same number. Here 4 is to 9. It can be written as 4 divided by 9. Now, equivalent ratio can be obtained by multiplying numerator and the denominator by the same number. Here we have multiplied by 2. Next equivalent ratio can be obtained by multiplying by 3 to the numerator as well as denominator. Next equivalent ratio can be obtained by multiplying 4 to the numerator and the denominator. In this way, we can obtain 4 2s are 8, 9 2s are 18, 4 3s are 12, sorry here 9, 9 3s are 27, here 4 4s are 16 and 9 4s are 36. So, we can say 4 divided by 9, 3 equivalent ratios are 8 ratio 18, 12 ratio 27 and 16 ratio 36. In this way, we can obtain equivalent ratio. Here 4 is to 9. 4 is to 9 can be written as 4 divided by 9 Here we multiply numerator and denominator by 2, 3 and 4. 4 divided by 9. 4 divided by 9, it is given ratio, multiplied by 3. 4 divided by 9 multiplied by 4. So we can obtain 3 equivalent ratio. In this way we can find out 4, 5 and so on equivalent ratios. Let's move to next question. In next question, you have to find out the lowest term, or you can say simplest form. Now, a ratio in lowest form can also be called a ratio in the simplest form. How can we convert a given ratio into a simplest form? Firstly, you have to find out the HCF of these two numbers. After that, dividing the numerator and the denominator by their HCF. Now we can obtain the lowest form. Suppose first question is given to you 10 ratio 35. You have to convert into lowest form. How can we check this ratio is not in lowest form? If the HCF of given ratio is equals to 1, then they are in simplest form. Then they are in lowest form. If the HCF of the ratio is not equals to 1, then they are not in lowest form. Now 10 ratio 35. We can find the HCF. 10 can be written as 2 multiplied by 5. 2 5s are 10. 35 can be written as 5 7s are 35. HCF is the highest common factor. Highest common factor of 10 and 35 is, what is the common factor? 5. So it is also a highest common factor. So HCF of 10 and 35 is 5. Next step is, you have to divide the ratio by their HCF. Now 10 ratio 35 can be written as 10 divided by 35. Now dividing numerator by HCF as well as denominator by their HCF. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 35 divided by 5 is 7. So 2 ratio 7 is the lowest form of 10 ratio 35. 2 ratio 7. Now you can find out the HCF. 2 can be written as 2 multiplied by 1. 7 can be written as 7 multiplied by 1. What is the common factor? 1. 1 is also HCF. HCF of 2 and the 7 is 1. So if the HCF of the given ratio is 1, then we can say they are in lowest form. Now 2 ratio 7 is in lowest form. Let's take another question. Suppose question is given to you 12 ratio 20. 12 ratio 20 and you have to find out the lowest form. 12 ratio 20. Find out the factors of 12 and the 20. 12 can be written as 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 20 can be written as 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. Now 2 multiplied by 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. It is the HCF of 12 and 20. Now next step is 12 ratio 20 can be written as 12 divided by 20. Now dividing numerator by their HCF as well as denominator by their HCF. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Now 3 ratio 5 is the simplest form, or you can say lowest form of 12 ratio 20. In this way you can find out the lowest form. Let's move to another question. In next question, you have to find out the unknown variable x in the given proportion. Suppose 2 ratio 5 is equals to x ratio 25. This is given to you. That means these two ratios are equal. When two ratios are equal, they are known as proportion. two ratios which are equivalent are said to be in proportion. So we can write in form 2:5 proportion x:25. What is the formula for finding unknown variable? You know what is the formula? If the ratios are in proportion, then the product of extremes is equals to product of means. If the given ratio are in proportion, if the given ratios are in proportion, then product of extremes is equals to product of means. What are the extremes? First term and the last term are known as extremes. So 2 multiplied by 25. Product of means, that means middle term 5 and x. 5 multiplied by x. 2 multiplied by 25, 50. Here 5 multiplied by x. So we can find out the value of x. 50 divided by 5, that is equals to 10. So we can obtain 2:5 is proportion to 10:25. So in this way we can find out the unknown variables in the given proportion. Suppose next let's move to another question. If first term, second term and fourth terms are given to you and you have to find out the third term. Suppose first three terms of a proportion are 6, 8 and 15 and you have to find out the fourth term. First three terms of a proportion. Proportion, that means these numbers are given in proportion. Let fourth term of this proportion be x. So we can write it in form proportion 6:8 proportion 15:x. First term, second term, third term and fourth term. We know when the given ratios are in proportion, then product of extremes is equals to product of means. Here extremes are 6 and x and the means are 8 and 15. 6 multiplied by x and 15 multiplied by 8 is 120. So we can find out the value of x. X is equals to 120 divided by 6. It is equals to 20. So fourth term is 20. Fourth term of a proportion is 20. In this way, we can find out the fourth term. Or you can say in this way, you can find out any term of the proportion. I hope you can understand how can we solve questions based on comparing quantities. Thank you.